Hello and welcome to another upper body workout. Let's start with the warm-up. We'll start with 5 or so wrist rotations one way and then the other. And then we'll do the same thing up at our elbows. Now let's move up to our shoulder. We'll roll forward for a few and then we'll roll backwards. And up to our neck, just looking up and down, and then we'll look side to side. And now we'll try to tilt our head one ear down to the shoulder and then the other side. Now that mobilizations are done, we'll start with some muscle activation with shoulder shrugs. So bring your shoulders up to your ear, and then we're going to round our forwards back, squeeze our shoulder blades together, back and forth. And now we'll go for some forward arm swings and backwards. And torso rotation side to side. Now keep twisting, but get the hips a little bit more involved. And now we'll just loosen up our lower back and hamstring by doing some toe touches, nice and under control. And right into walkout push-ups. So here, when you're in the push-up position, you can either drop to your knees and do a push-up from your knees, or stay from your toes for an extra challenge. All right, let's get our heart rate up a little bit with some high knees. You can also march this out. And moving into butt kicks. Same thing, you can also march this out too. And into jump rope. So Grant's adding some extra, more aggressive arm springs to really get his upper body warm. Here you can also just gently bounce to your knees. You don't have to come off the ground. Alternating moving your arms backwards and forwards. And let's finish off with a little punching. Go, 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 go. 2, 1, and warm up complete. Okay, so today we have a reverse ladder workout. How it works: we have paired exercises. The first exercise in every pair is going to start at 50 seconds of work and drop by 10 seconds every round, while the second exercise will start at 10 seconds and increase by 10 seconds every round, for a total of 5 rounds. Okay, so the first exercise of our first pair is an eccentric push-up. For this one, it's just a regular push-up, but you're going to do a 3-second descent. So on the way down, count to 3 and then push up. This can be done from your knees, your toes, or an incline. The second exercise is a side laying tricep extension. So you're going to hug your side and your top arm is going to push your torso from the ground upwards. This one's pretty tough. You should feel it right in the back of your arms or the triceps. Ready to start? Our first round, we have 50 seconds of our push-ups, 10 seconds of our side laying triceps. Let's go. So you'll notice that Grant's alternating between his toes and his knees, so he's pacing himself. Highly recommended here. 50 seconds is a long time, but your goal is to just keep moving throughout the whole time. 2, 1. Very nice. Okay, let's quickly transition onto our side. 10 seconds here. 2, 1, let's go. See if you can get 3 reps each side. In 3, 2, 1. All right, little break. Two, 1, let's go. 40 seconds. Two, 1. Good job. Okay, quick transition here. We're up to 20 seconds for our side laying tricep extensions. 2, 1, let's go. Again, try to do half and half. So at about 10 seconds, let's switch sides. Right now looks good. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Little break. We're moving into round 3, so this is our halfway point. We have 30 seconds of each exercise coming up next. Three, 2, 1. 30-second push-ups. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Quick transition. We have 30 seconds of our tricep extensions. 3, 2, 1. All right, halfway, switch sides. Done. Good job. All right, we have 2 more rounds. We're down to just 20 seconds of our push-ups. Grant's really feeling it. And up to 40 seconds of our side laying tricep extensions. Let's get to the push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, 20 little seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Switch it over. We're up to 40 seconds of our extensions. 2, 1. Let's go. Halfway, let's switch sides. Three, 2, 1, and done. Little break. All right, getting ready to gear into our last round of this series. We have just 10 seconds of our push-ups and a full 50 of our extensions. All right, push-ups it is. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, going into our side laying extensions. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We are halfway. Let's switch sides. Just 25 seconds left to go. You guys got it. I know they're burning. Keep going. Two, one, and done. All right, grab some water. I'm a little upset at my countdowns. Hopefully you guys didn't notice. So our next series, we're going to start with a prone raise with a pull down. So Grant has some light weights. You don't have to use any, although cans could work very well. You want to really focus on squeezing those elbows down and back. Our next one, we're going to be on our back with our arms out to the side, pushing through our elbows to raise our chest off the ground. So here you'll feel it right behind your shoulders. This is a back series. If you want to make it harder, you can lift your legs off the ground. All right, let's get started. 50 seconds of our prone raise. Let's go. Three, two, one. Good job. Okay, let's flip it over. We have our supine push-ups. 2, 1. Just 10 seconds here. Two, 1. Good job. Okay, round 1 is done. In our second round, our first exercise is going to drop to 40 seconds. And our second exercise is going to up the ante to 20. All right, we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, flip it over. We have 20 seconds of our supine push-ups. 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1. Good job, guys. All right, 2 rounds down, 3 to go. Our next one is our halfway point, 30 seconds for each exercise. Let's go. Two, 1. Good job. Let's flip it over. We have 30 seconds of our supine push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1. Good job. All right, 3 rounds down, 2 to go. Our next one, we're down to 20 seconds of our prone raise pull down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, flip it over. We're up to 40 seconds of our supine push-up. In 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. All right. We just have one more round of this series. So we're down to 10 seconds for our prone raise pull downs and up to 50 seconds for our supine raise. We ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Flip it over. 50 seconds of our supine push-ups. In 2, 1. Let's go. Keep moving. 2, 1. Good job, guys. On to our next series. Let's grab some water. Okay, so our third series is a conditioning series. So we're going to start with a jumping jack. You can either do plyo, as Grant was just showing, a regular jack, or you can also step it out. Notice how he's also holding weights to make it a little bit more challenging. He's going to keep these weights for the second exercise for uppercuts. But to make it a little bit easier, you can drop the weights and go for speed. All right, you guys ready? 50 seconds. Let's go, jumping jacks. 2, 1. Good job. Okay, quickly into our uppercuts. Let's go. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Good job, guys. All right, in our second round, we're down to 40 seconds for our jacks and up to 20 seconds for our punches. Okay, are you ready? 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
3,
good job. Okay, up to 20 punches. Let's do it. Three, 2, 1, good job. 2 rounds down, 3 to go. Our next ones are halfway marks, so we have 30 seconds for each exercise. 2, 1, 30 seconds, jumping jacks. 2, 1, good job. 30-second uppercuts. Let's do it. 'And break. Good job, guys. All right, going into round 4, we're down to 20 seconds of our jacks and up to 40 seconds with our punches. 2, 1, 20 little seconds. Pick up the pace if you can. 2, 1, good job. Okay, up to 40 seconds with our uppercuts. 2, 1, let's go. 2, 1, good job, guys. All right, one more round to go. Save the best for last. 10 little seconds of our jacks, a full 50 seconds for our uppercuts. Remember, the name of the game, don't stop, keep moving. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2, 1, good job, guys. All right, 50 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, last little punches. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job, guys. Grab some water. We have one more series. We're going to focus on our core, starting with a boat pose plus horizontal press. You'll notice that Grant kept his weight. You don't have to. You can also keep your legs on the ground or off the ground to make it a little bit more challenging. The second exercise, you're going to hold a side plank and we're going to row and externally rotate our arm. Again, the weight is optional. You can also drop to your knees. Are you guys ready? 50 seconds of our boat pose. Let's go. 1. Good job. All right, flip it over. We have our side plank with our row to rotation. Let's go. 10 seconds. Aim to do 2 each side. 2, 1. Good job. All right, little break. Back to the boat pose. Again, with our weights or without, you can choose to raise your legs off the ground for more of a challenge or lean on back. We're going to go down to 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You'll notice that Grant now, instead of just pressing straight over his legs, he's adding a little bit of a twist. So he still has that counterbalance move, but he's getting the obliques a little bit more involved by adding rotation. You can do that too, just adds a little bit more fun. Two, 1. Okay, switch it over. We have 20 seconds of our plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And halfway, let's switch sides. 2, 1. And break. Good job. Okay, coming up to our third round, our 30-30. So we're going to start with 30 seconds of a boat pose. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and break. Okay, moving on to 30 seconds of our side plank with the row to rotation. Let's go. And halfway, let's switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. All right, 3 rounds down, 2 to go. We are down to 20 seconds of our boat pose and up to 40 seconds of our side plank. Let's get ready here. 3, 2, 1. Boat pose, 20 seconds. Now you'll notice Grant has very straight legs and his legs are low to the ground. This makes the difficulty a little bit higher. 2, 1. Good job. Okay, up to 40 seconds of our side plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Halfway, let's switch sides. 2, 1. Good job, guys. Okay, going into our very last round of the day. 10-second boat pose, 50-second side plank. 3, 2, 1. 10 little seconds. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Okay, 50 seconds of our side plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. way. Let's switch it other side. Just 25 seconds left of the day. Keep it up. Three, two, one, and done. Good job, guys. Grab water if you need. If not, join us on the wall for a cool down. So Grant's gonna make a C with his hand, put his arm just a little higher than shoulder height on the wall and twist away to stretch his biceps and his pec. Moving his hand just a little bit higher above his shoulder, now you'll feel a stretch really in that armpit area for your pec minor. Okay, now going right overhead, leaning into the wall, we're going to stretch out our lats. And roll that hand in front of us. Now we're going to turn into our arm to stretch the back of our shoulder. Let's repeat the other side. So make a C, shoulder height, turn away so we can stretch out our bicep and our pec major. And now let's move that arm a little bit higher than our shoulder so we can focus in on the pec minor. And all the way overhead, leaning in to stretch out our lat. And dropping that arm in front of us, rotating in towards that arm to stretch the back of the shoulder. All right, let's go into our beloved police check stretch. So here you want your hands to slide down the wall till they find that nice sticking point, and then let your chest hang to stretch out through your upper back and your chest. In a similar fashion, we're going to be back on the wall, but this time our hands are together and we're bending at the elbow to bring our hands behind our head, this time feeling the stretch more in our tricep and lats. Okay, let's clasp our hands together, stick out our chest nice and tall so we can really get our chest and biceps again. And now we'll clasp our hands in front of us, reach our arms overhead to really stretch through the abdomen. Pushing to the ceiling. Now we can lean over to one side to really stretch out our obliques and lats. And then to the other side. Okay, so we really worked our triceps, so let's do an extra tricep stretch here. And switching sides for our last stretch of the day. And you guys are done. See you next time.